Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start my recording.
I'm gonna need to mute for a second then, because I do not want my audio to come through. So I will be back in a second.
She's about to fart.
No.
She's about to blow that room.
How old are we?
There's no Geneva Conventions in space, so you can use biowarfare. No one gets mad about it.
Went to bed. She
Why?
said, "Oh, lol, I almost fell asleep."
Oh shit! Yeah, okay, that's different. I was gonna say she shouldn't have gone to bed. Yeah, she's a little drowsy.
I'm sleepy.
Was that in Discord?
It was in Discord.
Oh, okay. I'm like looking at my Facebook Messenger, like, what the hell? We're communicating on so many devices.
Please hold. Your next representative will give a call when ready.
Did you know that
this is unknown?
You are third in line. We care about our customers. Please wait patiently.
There's I found the whole music remix that's gonna be Allie's like intro thing.
Yeah. I can't wait to.
It should theoretically play through. Hey, there she is. It should theoretically play through the thing. So let's see if you guys can hear it. It should be playing.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, this is a good one.
That's gonna be her intro for her
stream.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. Babe, do you have Sirenbot unmuted?
Probably not.
It has our ambiance.
It's probably muted from the last time because it was demonic the last time we played.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, Siren Bot's unmuted for me. Is it playing right now?
Should be. Can you guys hear the thing?
I can hear it,
yes.
Yeah. So, Allie, you were very quiet
right now. Yeah, she is.
I know, baby, sleeping on all, but
I have you maxed out.
Did you hear my burp?
No, but you are slightly easier to hear now. So that's nice.
Cool.
Okay. Wait, why is this one over here?
Guys, so we finally got a king size bed, and I put it together today. Oh, nice. It is nice. I can finally have some bedroom. Like room on the bed.
So you think.
No, I know what you mean. Which one is you?
That just gives me more room to hog. Duh.
I mean, but now if I push you, you won't feel like you're rolling off the edge and you won't get mad at me no more. No?
Don't push me.
No promises.
And I'm trying not to lose my bed.
Okay. Alright, let's get started. We don't have unlimited time, unfortunately.
I don't know where my character sheet is.
It's the little newspaper on the right. Did you find it?
On what?
Roll 20.
That's what I thought. I'm behind a little bit, but you can continue. I will catch up in a second.
Alright. Did you guys listen to the last episode or two to remind yourself?
No.
Okay, well. Okay, well. Shame on you. You all failed your homework. Hope you do well in the midterm. Okay, so fortunately, I listened back to it because I took notes, but you know, it's good to just
It's
go
also
back
your
and
job.
listen to it just for the laughs and stuff. Yeah, it's not because I have notes. That's my job. But I like to go back and make sure. What makes me a good GM? Anyway, so you, the three of you, basically fought your way through the center and the right side, or like the cockpit side of the Acreon. You managed to kill a couple of Akatas. You found out that they are resistant to fire and very weak to salt water. Good thing it's not a lot of salt water in space. And you guys, I don't know who has it, but you found 3 mason jars or 3 uses of salt water in the kitchen, which you guys also cleared. And you cleared 2 of the crew quarters, one of which had 2 space goblins in it. And you guys managed to. You didn't befriend them, though I think that they view you guys as friends. And Alex got one of his pistols modified by it. It wouldn't let it mechanically modify it, but let them paint it for you, which was funny. You both, all 3 of you or whatever, decided to leave both of them behind. Thought they would be more trouble than they were worth. Basically told them to like lock themselves in the room or whatever. Prior to that, you turned the power back on in the ship, but everybody, mostly Ray / Poppy, made the decision, but I believe everybody agreed with it, that it was better to clear the rest of the ship before you try to like hack the computer, find data logs or anything like that. So y'all fought I believe it was 2 Akatas in the cockpit. The fight was over relatively quickly because you guys are ridiculous. And then you turned the power back on in the ship. You got the lights and all that stuff back on, got it off of emergency power and all that. And after you cleared the cockpit, that's when you guys found it was Kumquat and Blueberry, the space goblins, and you found out about their buddy Avocado who died. So
God, I forgot
That's
about all
pretty much-
avocado. Rest in peace, his soul.
yeah. Thanks, an avocado. But yes, that's where we ended. I think actually in a rare moment of or in just like a rare moment in general, Alex is the one who ended the last episode. Because usually it's Allie or Ray who has to get up, but I think Alex had to wake up at like 5 the next morning, and he was like, "All right, gotta go."
I'm pretty sure that's what happened there.
Yeah. So you guys didn't take any of the personal possessions, which was very kind of you. You only took like any credits or UPB that you found. And additionally, Kumquat gifted you guys with 500 UPB. Poor baby. And that's a space goblin. That's just ambience. 500 UPBs and a fire extinguisher. So I don't know what you're gonna do with that, but it belongs to you. So.
Oh yeah, I like the fire extinguisher thing.
And yep. And if you want to take them with you, you can. But you guys decided for whatever reason last time. I don't remember what the logic was. Just that I guess you guys didn't trust them, or you thought they were trouble, or like mischievous. You decided to leave them in the crew cabins.
Okay.
So. Where do we go from here, my Starfinders?
Oh, Arlo wakes up off of a long coma. At least what he thinks was a long coma. To him, it was.
It's been a minute.
He looks around the room. He says, "Well, mates, let's get right back to it." Because obviously no time has passed in the real world, so we're gonna go ahead and go to
In the real world.
in the Arlo world. I just kind of want to. I know up here was a cockpit, right? And then we came in from up here, right? Okay, all right. So yeah, I want to come over here. Well, how's everyone on health? Oh my goodness, I forgot. Oh, I'm good. We're good. I think we slept.
I don't remember if you guys took a 10-minute rest, but yeah, check your health and see, and then you can just take a 10-minute rest if you need to, provided you have at least 1 resolve point to do so. Because you definitely have the 10 minutes.
I think we did because I have 1 out of 2 resolve points right now, so in full health and stamina.
Okay. Well, I mean, what's your health at, or what's your stamina at? Because that'll tell you.
Full.
Okay. Yeah, then you're probably good. Otherwise, you're probably more than
Oh,
good.
come on, lads! Let's come on to the next little area. Maybe we'll find some new goblins that can paint your guns.
Let me make sure I got the map all set.
Come, my brother.
here.
Come, my brothers.
It
You
should
are
be
my
fine,
brothers.
but
My brothers.
there we go. Ali is dealing with El Bebe enojado right now.
Rachel, can you
She will
hear
be
us
with
and
us.
stuff?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, are you coming or not?
She was awful
Yeah.
quiet, to be fair. But we did also have issues in previous episodes with her being able to move her character, so
Can you move
I
it?
also
I don't
I
know if
was
that's a
in the
factor.
process of logging in and stuff, and I'm just now getting in. So
Oh, good.
Oh, that will
Yeah.
also do it, yeah.
If you need to,
Okay.
babe, you can log into mine.
no, I'm good now.
Okay.
I just need to zoom it out. I was just like,
Dude,
there we
he's so
go.
angry. Alright. As you guys move down, as soon as I find my Kerser, Fog of War, I gotta remember how to use Full 20. You guys can see all the way down here. See those doors? And you see, let me clear this out too, just to be less annoying. And there's some right below this. Okay, cool. Alright, so down this hallway, Arlo, I assume you're in front, just like the actual team comp there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move my map over so I don't get a crick in my neck. Yeah, so you guys see your... Go back to my cursor. There's 2 more doors here. They are similar size to the ones that you saw on the other crew base. Crew quarters? And then this one is, it looks like it might be a little thicker. The door is roughly the same width, but it seems to be of a different material. So, yes.
Okay.
On the right, yeah.
This one here on the right.
Yeah. Cockpit side. Cockpit side.
Why does it sound like occasionally that someone has a jar of marbles that they're just
Somebody
dropping? No, it's the audio.
I think it's the.
But
I
it's
think it's the.
hilarious.
Might be something in the bot. Speaking of,
But Arlo's. I'm gonna move up to here, trying to see through the window, take a peek through the door. If there's a window on the door.
Wait, you could put me at the top of your head so I could see further, even further up.
Yeah, but I'm also like fucking huge, so we don't need to be. I don't think the ship is made to be like.
yeah, no,
9, 10
he can see
feet
perfectly
high.
well through anything. But we established last episode that those doors do not have. Yeah, they don't have, especially.
Oh,
that
they don't
one
have
would
them.
not.
Okay.
You can tell by the material that the door is made out of. It seems to be reinforced, or not reinforced,
Okay.
but just like thicker, made to be a little more resilient. Oh, and if anybody's curious, I'm using my like quartz and gold die today, so they rolled pretty well last time.
I'm gonna look and see if there's anything I can hack into to open the door.
Give me a perception check, or you can give me a perception check, or a engineering check, whichever one you're more comfortable with. And then Arlo, you can give me one as
Probably
well.
my engineering.
What's up?
That hurt.
What hurt?
I got 14 overall.
Okay.
For perception.
Let me move this down a little bit here. Oh, I guess I'm doing that. Okay. You got 14. Okay. Welcome back, babe.
I'm back.
How's the baby? Is he okay? Oh, I always like.
He was
I feel
hungry.
terrible like leaving you to do that, but it's also like I'm the GM or I'm streaming or whatever when that happens, and I'm like, it's just how it works. It's like the same reason why you don't drive home, I guess. Okay, you got a 12.
I got 12.
Roll
What are we rolling
perception
for?
right now. Ray, go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
He's being real lenient. So Arlo's gonna look down at Poppy head like, "Hey, brother, should we go to the
21.
You got a 21 exactly.
Or wait, no,
No.
no,
Oh, okay.
18, 18, 18, 18, 18. Sorry,
18 perception. Okay.
Perception. My bad.
Babe, what'd you get?
Oof,
Oh no.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be
She's
fair,
still out in the
she
hallway.
is in
She
the
don't know
back.
what's
Oh, do
going
you guys
on.
want to move up to which?
That's
you said
accurate.
You're checking this door out, so we'll move you down here. And then I guess are you all three stacked up like this, basically? It's, yeah. Well, I mean, like that's the way you
We
guys
are
were. I
now.
assumed you'd be that way on the door. So even though it does look like this on the map, you guys aren't like crammed in like this. It's actually like normal. It is a small like utilitarian ship. However, there is room. And also, usually miners are pretty stocky, regardless of how tall they may be. They're usually pretty wide folk, muscular, and all that. So Shannon still doesn't have to like turn to be able to. She can walk down the thing perfectly sideways, even though she's a large creature. But yeah, you guys aren't crammed in quite like it looks here. Just I made your icons big enough so you could tell who was who. Yeah, as far as you guys can tell, there's no locking mechanism necessarily. It seems to be just there's no electronic locking mechanism. It seems to just be a handle with a little key on it, like a little touchpad. So you guys can check the door. What'd you say you got for engineering? Only a 12. Okay.
Only a 12,
And
I think.
if you want, you can. It's called taking 20. You can take time to look over it with your engineering skill to see if there's any way you can get past the door itself and not the electronics, the touch sensor. I mean, or you can break the door down, or you can. I can tell you right now, you're not getting through it with a strength check, so it's different than the crew quarters doors. Also, can you guys still hear the ambient noise?
Hey, Shannon.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannon.
Yes.
Trying to kick down this door?
I don't know, man. It looks pretty solid.
What?
I heard it really clear.
Can you hear me?
Uh,
Oh,
No.
yeah,
it was just low for me. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said it looks really solid.
Yeah, but you a solid ass dragon, so if anyone's gonna kick it down, it's probably gonna be you. I can try though. I don't know. Do y'all think Arlo, or not Arlo, Poppy and Shannon, should we even fuck with this door, or should we try to continue on with our mission here?
One, did you just call Shannon thick? And two, I'm gonna hang back and try to figure this door thing out.
Passing. And,
I did
okay,
also say
fine,
you weren't
that's
getting
fine.
through it with a strength check.
Arlo.
So I was just gonna let you guys try and fight with the door
Yeah.
for a second anyway, if you really wanted to. I thought you guys were just role playing, like agreeing to not try and open the door, but that's fine. I will let you guys role play for as long as you want, because that's what this is all about. So. Okay, so what's your decision on the door?
So,
I'm not kicking it down.
lame. I wanted to see some action. Alright, I'm gonna go check out this door then. See if it's got the same kind of pad lock thingy.
It
we
appears to
can't
be
get
the
past on
same
the other one.
as the previous crew quarter buildings or entries. There's no lock. It's just like a little handle that you can hang like a do not disturb thing on or whatever, and it's just a little slide lock. So, you wanna open it up? They're both closed, but they're not locked. So.
Yeah. Oh, they're not locked? Yeah, yeah. We're sitting here. Gonna
Well-
kick a door down. Like, excuse me, you can turn the handle.
I mean, you can still kick the door down.
All right. So you pop the door open. You can kick it down if you want. You don't really need to. And you see more personal belongings. There's a guitar in the corner. There's a couple of band posters on the wall and a drum set over on one corner as well. It's all crammed in because these are really small quarters. And that's really the only personal effects that you see in here. There's there's obviously, you know, clothes here and there, and there's some sheets strewn about. Clearly, people weren't making their beds or anything. They didn't really care. Go figure. About on par for musicians, as we know. But nothing that you can really see so far. If you want to do a search, you can. But it just seems to be musical instruments and
No,
personal
I'm just gonna.
belongings. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just close the door and walk
I am
over
not
here.
re-fog of warring that room,
Try to look
so
at this door.
you just know what's in there. All right, what's your next step?
I'm gonna try to open this door, the big door, the one that's got a little different
Okay, the one that you're at.
material than the other ones.
Gotcha. How do you open it though? Like, what method do you use, and how cautiously do you open it?
That seems like a real.
I'll
trick
clarify it for you.
question.
Yeah. Do you just try the handle? Do you try and budge it? Do you? Do you try?
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna go
Okay.
for the handle because why not? He's electrocuted. That's why not.
You take 18 pieces like shock damage. You take the entire ship's electrical load at once and just kills you. The handle turns and clicks. It doesn't seem to be locked.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Look at that. The suspense. So what's in there?
You walking in? Okay.
I'd like to
that's
open the door at least.
fine. It's don't get snarky now. Oh, did it go backwards? Get out of here. It's extra dark in that one strip.
It
So
got
dark
even
in
Yeah,
darker.
so as far as you can tell, you can see like these little areas here. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do that, but you can't quite see the corners, but you can see there's just some boxes and some storage stuff and things like that. It just looks like prospecting tools, supplies. There's some crates in here that might have like stored belongings or whatever. But you can't see everything that's in here just at a glance.
All right, I'm gonna look over to Poppy. You got my back right, onion man. Before she can answer or he can answer, boom! I jump in
Okay.
there.
Who is Poppy with? You with Shannon or?
No, I was with. Wait, yeah, we were with together because
yeah,
Arlo went off and did something.
I was right.
Yeah.
Down
Well,
I was in the same
you
hallway.
said you were going down there, though. You didn't say you were taking Poppy. So yeah, Poppy's with Shannon then.
Oh no! Yeah, no. Poppy's
Gotcha.
doing her own thing,
Gotcha.
looking at the
Okay.
door. His own thing.
Let's see. What do you guys have? Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll. No, just
All three of us?
Oh wait, is Poppy with Arlo now? What's the?
I don't know.
Well, you're in the
Um,
room with him, so yeah, both of you give me a dexterity roll. Okay.
12 overall.
Poppy as well.
Hold on.
Doop.
+2,
Ooh, very nice.
so
Okay.
18.
As you said, you just jump in the room, right?
Well,
Yeah.
that was a little
Give your
theatrical,
dexterity roll
but
for the
yes.
jump. You break your ankles. So as you just dash into this room, like right into the middle of it, you see, looking at my PDF for the reveal. So you see the rest of the room first off, and as you run in, the lights come on. It was just like standby lights until you walked in and tripped the what's it called? Motion sensors for the room. And as these bright neon lights come on overhead, and they just bathe you in this like fluorescent, thickly light, the room is also filled with a glaring red light as a jury-rigged laser blast trap goes off as you run
Oh my
into what
god.
seems to be whoops, I skipped one of the things here. As you run into what seems to be the crew storage room for their armament and their equipment. So Poppy manages to get through unscathed because of your dexterity roll. Arlo, however, takes the shot directly in the hip, and you will take good God. What's your AC? Because even though you failed your thing, I still have to see if it gets through your armor.
KA or EA?
EAC. It's a laser blast.
That's gonna be 12.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. That makes it so. Do you want to know what the potential damage on this laser blast is, or do you want me just to roll the damage and tell you?
Just let me know.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh no.
Is Arlo dead?
Hang on. Don't confuse me. Okay, I went to school in Georgia. I got to make sure of this math. That's. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm not screwing the math up. Yeah, that's 20 damage. Right to your hip. That just like spins you and knocks you to the ground.
That's
And just leaves your. Yeah, it's 3d6 plus 1 fire damage, and I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 6.
Oh my god.
Dude, it wouldn't have killed any of you, but good grief. I rolled a 6 right off the bat, and then I rolled a 5, and I was like, oh no, and then another 6. Jeez. So yeah, you take yeah, I did that math right, I believe. 7, and 6 total is 20. Yeah, so you take 20 points of fire damage. I don't think you're resistant to it. What's up?
You add 1 to each die that you rolled? Or just 1 at the end?
1 to each. It's 3d6 plus 1 fire damage.
I thought that
Oh my
meant
gosh.
3. I'm confused.
You roll a d6 plus 1 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Like, because Poppy's magic missile is like it was a d3 plus 1 or something like that. So, and we've been rolling that as the d3 plus 1.
That is
another
not
D3
how I've
plus
been
1.
playing this game this whole time. This is
Oh,
news
well, you're
to
still
me.
melting people's brains. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, any like whenever it's like 3d6 plus 1, the 3 is like its own thing. That just tells you how many times you roll whatever comes after it. So
Okay.
yeah, and if you have something that's like sword plus 3 or whatever, it'll say like sword plus 3 piercing. That means that your whatever you roll on your d20 for that sword takes like a plus 3 to your hit on the attack. So, but I don't think you guys have that right now. So anyway, you take 20 points of fire damage. Fortunately, the tiny flammable onion does not get hit. I assume Poppy just floats to the ground because I believe you're flowering currently, which means you get a bonus to like any dexterity for falling damage, but you're not gonna take it because it's less than 10 feet. Not by much though, because he's like what 7 feet tall. But yeah, so you take that, you fall down. Shannon, you are still back there. You only hear this like explosion of energy. What do you do?
I like
and
hang.
you also see it like come out of the thing here as well, the door, because it would have shot past the door. So it leaves like a giant singe mark right here. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm going to run towards the door, but not in the door. I'm just gonna peek in to see like if the lasers are done going off.
Okay. Very smart. Cool. Yeah, I'll say from there you can definitely peer around the corner. No problem. Yeah, you see Arlo on the ground. Big old like singe mark. How are you doing on health and stamina, Arlo?
Not good, not great, but I'm here.
Oh yeah, you have 4 stamina. It looks like.
Yeah.
Ouch. All right, so how do you guys handle this? What do you say? What do you do?
I'm gonna look at my healing spells really quick.
Arlo
Okay.
looks to Poppy. I thought you had my back. What the fuck?
I start crying.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, don't get mad. I'm sorry. I'm still alive. I'll be fine. Tis but a flesh wound.
It's like
my
when you
God.
it's like when you get like mad at your dog, like you step in like some piss or whatever, and you're like, "Come on!" And then like the dog gets scared. She's like, "No, no, I'm sorry. I'm not yelling at you." Okay, yeah. I'll let Shannon's probably sorting through her spells right now, so go ahead if you I mean, you're a warrior. You can probably handle a little pain. Are you like blasted out by this? Are you staying on the ground? What are you doing?
No, I just got knocked down. I'm fine though.
Okay.
Cool.
Just
Oh,
singe
hey, what's
marks
that,
all over
bro?
your arm.
What's that? It's just a flesh wound. And it
You're
cauterized itself, so I'm not bleeding or anything. I'm good.
yeah, you're good. Your blue like entropic force is just like focused around like the burn mark right now, just like trying to like piece you together. It's not gonna heal you, but it's gonna keep you from like maybe getting an infection on the burn side or something.
Just something.
While the healer figures it out. So go ahead and give me some perception rolls, you two, and then Shannon can roll if she wants whenever she gets her spells sorted out. You guys can see what's in this room. Besides that laser blaster.
21.
I've been waiting for
17.
this room for like 3 episodes. You got a 17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
And
got
what'd you get, Arlo?
21 overall.
21? Okay. Yeah, so you guys see 2 more shards of no qual, which we covered a couple episodes ago, but it's basically what the Akatas hatch from. It's like a precious star metal. It's made from meteors and things like that. These Akatas come across it somehow. Maybe they managed to like consume enough of it to be able to reproduce before they infected this ship. But you see there's a couple of the cocoons have been brought here, and there's shards laying like around them, and you can tell that the cocoons were probably Poppy. You're pretty like biologically, like scientifically knowledgeable, so you can tell from the way they're placed and the amount of shards of the cocoons. This is probably where they brought the no qual eggs, and the miners probably didn't realize what they were. They thought they were some sort of like lodestone or some sort of precious gemstone, especially considering how much they would have weighed at the time. So you guys can gather shards of this no qual. Each you can harvest 1 bulk of shard from each of the 2 cocoons. They're worth 500 credits each. Of course, we've already covered that they're like Akata shells and stuff. Arlo, you find a disruptive fusion seal. It's a 5th level item. And that basically allows you to apply the disruptive effect to any bludgeoning weapon. Weapon fusions are like basically magic attachments to a weapon. There's like a whole list of them in the book. And a fusion seal is just an item that lets you do that. You don't have to have like a wizard or somebody or whatever, a mystic, do it for you.
Okay.
It's basically just an attachment for your weapon. But this one can only be applied, the disruptive effect can only be applied to a blunt weapon. And I checked, you cannot apply it to your entropic shield. So it has to be something that remains
what about
forever.
the club that I have? You said it's a level 5, so does the weapon have to be a level 5?
No, you can apply it to anything below level 5 or below. So and disruptive gives you some bonuses against like undead creatures, I believe. I looked it up earlier, but disruptive weapon fusion. It imbues a weapon with powerful positive energy, good vibes, designed to disrupt the magical forces that allow undead to exist. The weapon ignores any DR or damage resistance and energy resistance of undead creatures, which is like, I don't know, poison, and like there's some stuff that they're resistant to, but if we come across it, I'll let you know. Only weapons that deal bludgeoning damage can benefit from this fusion, so. And I do not think you can apply it to your fists, but you could apply it to a club. I assume you mean the one you got from the Fusion Queen?
I believe so, yeah.
The like Billy Club or whatever, or the extending like Riot Club or whatever it was. Yeah, you can absolutely put it on that, provided it's the right level.
Well, Arlo's also going to reach out to everybody else, make sure they don't want this. I know I do melee a lot, so.
I'm
I
okay.
believe the other two characters are mostly ranged, so.
Okay.
I got the big
Yeah.
guns, so you can have it.
She just points to her head, or he.
I point to my arms, actually, and then kiss them.
You are remarkably buff for a Raxolite.
Yeah.
Like you're one of those scientists, like accounting people who just goes to the gym all the time. They're like, yo,
Yeah.
Poppy is like way too jacked to be a scientist. Yeah, have to get
What's
extra
the
large
thing called again
Raxolite.
that I got
What's up?
in here? What's the thing called again?
The item you just got?
Yeah.
A Disruptive Fusion Seal. 5th level. Yeah, you have a club that is. It's probably the club is 1d6, so it's definitely like level 1 or level 2. And if you want to put the seal in your inventory, and then you can just put a note on the club that it does that. And the cool thing about fusions and fusion seals is that when you apply them, they change the appearance, or can change the appearance of a weapon in whatever thematic aesthetic that the seal has. So if you want to make it some sort of like anti-undead, I don't know, live, laugh, love, good vibes, like appearance, that's up to you.
I gotcha.
You can make it all cool with like crusade symbols or something, but I take it you are applying it to the thing and not just keeping it in your inventory.
I think I will just put it in my inventory until I get a better club or something.
Okay, well you can put it on there and take it off.
Oh, I can.
It's not one and done. So real quick, crash course. It once you put it on, it takes 24 hours for it to be effective. Though it does say like this was specifically to changing it. So I believe if you attach it to your club, it becomes effective immediately. If you take it off and reattach it to something, it takes 24 hours before it cycles back on. So I believe that's just for balancing, so that you can't like take it off and switch it between weapons and stuff like mid-fight. And I will say it doesn't matter what it was attached to before you got it. It's been more than 24 hours since it was attached to something. So the seal should be back at full power. So whatever you attach it to will be good to go.
Does it do any kind of extra damage that I need to take into account of when I'm rolling?
No.
Okay, it just
lets
ignores
you,
undead resistances and stuff.
Exactly.
So it's basically like I get it. Cool. Sweet.
Yeah, it's just like shields in Borderlands or something. It just does more damage to, or it doesn't do more damage. It ignores the resistance that they have. So effectively, you're doing more damage. It just won't help you against anyone who's not undead. It'll look cool. Might be the last thing they think about before you bash their skull in with it.
It's like,
Just
damn,
live,
I
laugh,
wish
love on that. Okay, anyway, you guys find 2 Mark 1 serums of healing as well. You can take those, and those will heal you for 1d6, I believe. And then 3 med patches, which are pretty handy. So I'll look those up and just give you a brief rundown on them. So you get 3 of them. They're an item. What's up?
In here in the notes, I have 1d8 for the healing thing. You said it was 1d6?
Is it a Mark 1 or a Mark 2?
1.
1 serum.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just realized.
No, you're good. No, that's don't let me run off with it. Oh yeah, you're right. It's all a D8 for those.
Okay.
So yeah,
right.
It's 1d8 and then 3d8 and 6d8. But yeah, Mark 1.
Okay, gotcha.
You are correct. Okay, that's what you guys find in there. That is it for the storeroom. Unless you want to steal like some pickaxes or something. Yeah, it should be good.
Can you throw them?
Pickaxes? No.
Then no.
No, they're not. They're not like throwing hatches.
I couldn't even carry one, probably. Barely.
No, I don't think you can.
It's probably as tall as me.
I think it's taller than you. Because a pickaxe is usually pretty long for leverage.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
only
You're a foot and a half.
16
Or
inches.
1'4", yeah.
With
Okay.
all that have had happen and whatnot, I'm not leading the way anymore, Poppy, Shannon. I'm gonna let y'all take care of us.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you guys how to play your character, but since we are like getting back into the groove of things and we're all still kind of new, you can take another 10-minute rest and heal yourself if you really want to, or you can push on with 4 stamina points because you have 25 health. So it's up to you,
I
my
mean,
friend.
I'm good with just chilling. I've only got 1 resolve point, so I want to kind of spend it wisely.
That's very fair. And
All right,
yeah,
y'all ready to boogie?
Yep.
Where are we going, Dragon Lady? Take us away. You want to open that door? You want to go find another door and kick that shit in? I'm down. Whatever you want to do. Right now, my endorphins are going like fucking crazy, so Arlo's on like a weird high.
yeah, right. It's combat high. He's got shot by 20 points of fire. Adrenaline. Are you opening this other room?
I guess I'll do it.
I was like, I'm not doing shit anymore.
You're a heck of a tank, let me tell you. You get in one fight, you're like, I'm out. What's up?
What happened to the egg things?
Oh, I assumed you guys took the shards. There's 2 like bundles of shards that you can like harvest basically, and each bundle is worth 500 credits.
So we harvested them, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so. Who put them in their inventory?
Nobody.
I'll take one. You know, if no one wants one. Okay.
Well, that means Shannon takes the other one because I don't think Poppy can carry that much.
No.
I'm already carrying a lot of stuff. Do I have to drop something?
Let's look at your... Here's something I'm never going to say to my wife. Let's look at your weight.
I mean, dragons in Skyrim can hold a lot.
You have... Yeah, right?
Oh, what's the bulk of the med patch?
Negligible.
Okay,
it's
all right.
not. Yeah, it's not anything.
What's the bulk of shards? 1 each, or?
Yeah. Bulk of shards. Yeah. A bundle is 1 bulk.
I can only hold 1, so.
Oh, are you like almost maxed out?
Yeah, it says 9 for encumber.
Okay.
I'm at 8 right now. I can only hold 1.
Wow, you're at 8?
Yeah.
That is wild.
Oh wait, no, those are L's, not 1s.
Yeah, it tells you your total up at carried, I think. On.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Shannon's at 1 currently. It's just her battle staff that's got any bulk at all for her, I think.
Does the healing serum have bulk?
No, also negligible.
Okay.
Let me look and see if they actually weigh anything, but they'll be light if anything. Healing serum bulk. Here. Yeah, it's just light bulk, so just put an L in for the thing.
Okay.
And every 10 L's is 1 bulk, so you guys should be good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm only 4. Wait, so would serum and stuff be like L's?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
The med patches do not weigh anything, but the serums do.
Alright.
Because they're actual like little containers. But the med patches are literally like band-aids, so I'm sure you could carry like 100 band-aids before you'd notice. Okay, everybody got it all divvied up?
Yeah. So I'm kind of drowsy.
No, you're fine.
Remind me of how much the little shard things weigh.
The bundle of shards are 1 bulk each. And there
how
were two
many
bundles.
there are 2 bundles?
Yeah.
So Arlo took 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Trust me, I don't begrudge you being a little slow when you're drowsy because this is just how I am all the time. So
Same.
GM's gonna crack one open. Oh, I forgot it was vanilla Coke.
Is
I
it
thought it was gonna be a Pepsi. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I
So
could go for a Pepsi right now. God damn it.
I forgot. I know.
oh yeah, that was the longest I've gone without like a soda. Well, recently was like it was like a week and a half or something because we just kept forgetting to get them, and it's just like I was like, whatever, I'll just drink water and juice, and I was fine. I didn't get like headaches or anything from it, but I was still like I would just be sitting playing video games and I'd be like, oh man, I wish I had a soda, and then I would just get killed, and then I'm like, well, I have something else to be mad about. So be okay. All right, we want to open this door now.
Yes. Slowly, because we saw what happened last time.
Okay, you slowly open this door, and you see a lot of blood. It's just like you can tell that there was a massive struggle in here, and you see you see the blood basically being pooled in certain places, and there's scratch marks on the walls. The linens, the mattresses, and stuff are all tore up with like bites taken out of them, and the walls are all messed up. It's those like utilitarian panels, you know, that you always see in spaceships and sci-fi movies where there's like a republic or something. It's all just like mass-produced panels basically, and some of the panels are ripped. You can see wiring and sparks coming out of them. And there's bits of uniforms on them that bear the color of the Hardscrabble Collective. And there's no bodies in here, but there's no bodies in here. But if anybody has medical, you can roll a medical check.
I probably do. I wish I could print my character sheet because
Medicine?
I mean, we can do it.
Or
Medicine.
are you talking about? Okay, all right. Yeah,
You can roll
I'll
medicine or you can roll life science, but life science is going to be harder because it's specifically a medical. If one of you had like profession detective, I would let you use that, but
I have a +5 to medicine, I think.
Yeah, I got a +7, but I just rolled a 2. So Arlo,
Okay.
he's just kind of out of it right now.
how did you...
What are we rolling again?
Oh, are those
Sorry.
class skills for you guys? Medicine.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
it was-
4, so 9.
Okay. You know that it's humanoid blood. It's not like a monster or anything.
I'm gonna start rolling on the floor because this box thing doesn't work anymore.
Raffle.
Okay.
1D what?
Working.
A D20. It's your medical roll.
Oh. A 7. Yeah.
None of us are on it right now.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know, either through like medical experience or Arlo, you can probably tell just from combat experience, whatever happened here was violent, but it was not like humanoid on humanoid violence. It was like incredibly feral and brutal. And given your experiences so far, you can probably guess what did it. Especially with the claw marks and some of the like patterns on the walls and whatnot, and the bite marks. I mean, but yeah, you see a couple of like pooled blood spots. Yeah, yeah. There's a couple of pooled blood spots on the ground where clearly there were bodies, but with the scratching and the smears, you can tell that whatever caused those pools also ate whatever was left. So yeah, it's not a pretty sight in here. Somebody must have tried to hole up. What's up?
It was nice enough. I said at least whatever it was nice enough to close the door after it left.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That could have been the goblins.
That's true. That's true.
The
I got
goblins,
more
because
questions for these guys.
yeah, you guys haven't found any loot in these other 3 rooms, and the goblins gave you like 500 credits, so they might have come through and looted already. But yeah. Okay, that's that room. Nothing that you guys saw really, unless you want to take a closer look. But ugh, a little gross in here. Poppy's gonna have to get his galoshes, his little rain boots.
Oh no, that's gross.
It's pretty gross if you notice, but this game's kind of brutal.
Yeah, I don't know why you let me play this while I was pregnant.
I mean, you know, I toned it back a little. The grossest thing that happened was Durvor Creel's neck wound. That you were like, I'm still pregnant. Please don't.
I checked to see if there's any tracks or anything that would lead to suggest like where the hell these things went.
Yeah, give me a survival roll.
Survival roll.
Mhm.
Okay, let me figure out
And
what I got.
I don't believe survival is trained, so.
No, I've got a 5 on it, so let's hold on.
Oh, well,
Let's
then
see what I
you're
got.
I'm 5 on it.
Ooh, that's 16 overall.
Nice. Okay. Okay. I got you, B. So you can see, leading in. Are you just checking the room? You checking the door? What are you doing?
Checking the room and like this hallway, like where I'm at, like with, as if I'm like right behind her, like Shannon,
Mhm.
just looking
Okay.
in, and I saw what's going on.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you can tell from the smear patterns and whatnot, that I guess. Well, yeah, no, because you weren't tracking before. It would have still been medical. You can see the patterns that are leading out of the room are very, very faint. And you would assume, based on like some of the creatures you might have like come in contact with, as I believe you said you were like a bounty hunter or a guard of some kind before, like one of your jobs. You think they might have like just licked all of the blood off themselves, but you can tell that it's the Akatas for sure. Whatever it was four-legged creatures. So you assume it's them. The scratch marks and some of the damage to the walls you can see leading back to the storage room where you were blasted. So your best guess is that whatever caused this was the two Akatas that initially hatched out of the no-qual shells. And this was the first place they came. So the people were probably relaxing in their quarters, just unlucky compared to whoever was in the other room. The Akatas came to this room first. Maybe they were like playing music in the other room and that like kept the Akatas from going there. They didn't like the noise or whatever. But yeah, the Akatas came to this room, killed and ate the people that were in it, and then made their way out of the room and headed north. North being
There's no bones in there? Ate the whole thing.
no, there's nothing. The only thing was there are like some tatters of uniforms, but yeah, they headed this way that you can tell, and it looks
Alright,
like
Poppy, you
they
gotta stay
headed
close. You like a chicken nugget for these guys.
back. But yeah, you can tell that they went north and then they headed out back towards the middle of the ship.
Back where we encountered them, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, you
Sweet.
encountered two in the cockpit and you encountered one here, I believe.
Alright, guys. I don't want to lead the way, but I might have to.
I don't want to lead.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go back over to the main hall. Kind of have more questions for these goblin guys, though. Like, now that we know that they were around, or at least have seen this pool of blood and didn't mention anything to us before.
Well, to be fair, you guys were also like had already fought 3 of these things, so they probably just assumed that you guys had been over there already. But yeah, I mean, it's your game to play. If you want to go ask them more questions, you're welcome to. If you want to hunt these tracks down and see if there's more of these things, or maybe you've already killed the ones that were there.
All right, guys, are you with me?
Are you pinging because you want to open that door, or?
I'm trying to like rally the team. I don't want to go first again.
Oh.
Are we having trouble moving our pawns, or?
No, I can move myself just fine.
Well, no, you can. I don't know if anybody else is.
Yeah, like I'm just pacing. Like, come on, guys.
Right.
How do I move it again?
Just left click and drag.
Oh. It's not working.
Poppy, don't be right
I'll
on the
move
door. Get behind me, Poppy.
Get behind me, my child. Wherever you want to be, babe. You can give me.
I'll open the
specific
door.
directions. You'll open the door.
Yeah.
Who's Martha?
Wait. Who's Martha?
It's a Vivo joke for anybody who watched that movie. Very good. I gotta scroll back up to the rooms here.
Vivo's an absolute turd. He's
Yeah,
cute, he's turd.
he sucks. Yeah, he gets better by the end of the movie, but he sucks. Okay, so you open this, and you see that you are in the reactor.
Pretty lights.
Shining lights. So yeah, this is the engine bay, or the core room, or whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. And this is basically it's just a hallway. It's this U-shaped hallway. There's more blood here, and you see, Arlo, that the tracks become like really weird and scuffed here. There's no more blood to follow, and there's scratches that go both. I gotta go back. There's scratches that go like both through this door and down this way. So you can't tell with your roll how fresh they are, because it's just scratches on metal. There's no like leaves to check or anything like that you might be more used to, or like dirt to check or anything.
It's all just they kind of came down this hallway.
Yeah. You're not sure if they went through here or through here, but you can tell that they picked one and then tracked back to the other one probably.
Gotcha.
It only seems to be 2 sets of tracks at the moment, so. And yeah, like I said, there's like a lot of, like, because you're right at a crossroads here, there's a lot of like scuffing, and it's hard to tell the directions, but as best you can get with your roll. So yeah, this door is open now. It's just this U-shaped room, and yeah, there's more like scuffing, and there's blood, and it's what you guys expect from what you've seen from the rest of the thing. It's nothing. You're not covering any new ground. It's gross, and there's bits of clothing and stuff, but there's no corpses, and there's no pools of blood here. So it doesn't seem like anybody was working in this area whenever the Akatas came through.
Again, it's not like we're trying to stop the ship or bring it back. We're just trying to figure out what happened, right?
Right. You're not. It's illegal to bring it back because it's under quarantine. You guys aren't going to be locked down in quarantine because it's not like a biohazard kind of thing. There's no coronavirus on the ship. You guys are good. But,
Lavar las manos, Rex.
No puedo lavar las manos.
Ah.
Incredible video. I love that so much. Yeah, so it's just like it showed up without anybody in it, and it was weird, so they quarantined it. So you guys will be fine to return when you're done, but you're not allowed to bring it back because the ship's in quarantine. So, but yeah, that's open. You guys can move in, and then these are both doors. You can't really see whether or not they're unlocked, but based on the other ones, you would assume that they are. But as you get closer, you can see that they have light panels on them that are active. Sorry, I'm really gassy.
Don't mind Poppy. Poppy's just admiring this beautiful thing.
Okay.
I want to open the bottom door.
Okay. 1 second. This has no bearing on what you've just said, so don't get nervous. I just need to like have something. Hold up. It's a mechanic in the thing for one of you that I always forget. It's given that Arlo was hurt, I assume I'm gonna have to look up something for a healing spell eventually. I don't know if we'll get to it. Alright. Oh my god, where did Arlo go?
You started attacking away on your keyboard.
Oh, I got you. That's fine. I couldn't zoom out far enough to find you. Okay, and then you said you're coming down here? Okay, pop that bad boy open then if you want, yeah?
Yeah.
Scroll so I can
Gently.
Oh no!
Oh,
It's okay, I wasn't looking.
Well, I don't
Looked
think
away.
it would have been too bad. What a gentle dragon. Okay, so you can see like down into these corners. You can see this as well, just with the grid system. And then whatever's like. It's so hard for me to see what's like fog of ward as a GM, so I have to look at my player one. Okay. So you see this? This is Shannon. You would actually, if anybody else has like lost their sense of direction, you would still know that this is the rear airlock that you guys, one of the ways into the ship that you guys could have picked. So, but it is much smaller because it's wedged between the two thrusters. So, yep. So you just see the entryway here again, like gross. There's just scratches. There's a little bit of blood. There's like a leg over here. And
No.
Oh shit, we got lunch. I mean,
yeah,
uh,
it's yeah. You see
I'm
like
not
what
cooking that.
might be like a dwarf's leg or something. It's hard to tell. There's not like much of it left. There's like a bone and a boot with like some meat on the ground, and that's it. That's all you can see until you enter the room. What you doing up there, Arlo?
I'm gonna.
Arlo's going to.
Oh, hang on. Oh, what did you say,
mention-
Shannon?
I was gonna say I'm gonna step into the room.
Okay. Before you do that, Arlo, what do you want to do in case you guys want to coordinate?
I was gonna say to the team, if we're starting to find actual parts like limbs here, this might actually be like the main hold for them. So let's tread carefully, y'all. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna come up here and pull a flank. And once she steps in, I'm gonna open that door.
Technically, it's a pincer, but I like the tentacle.
Listen, no one cares.
I care. Okay, you're opening the door, I assume?
Yes.
Alright. You can see over to here, and then these two, and this one. Okay. So yeah, you guys can see, just more of this. This is like a computer panel right here. You can sort of tell from where you're at. And you can see some wiring like heading off, like over here where Shannon can see, so.
Oh.
Did I just move that again?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so that's what you guys can see so far. You can give me a perception check, or you can come in, or you can run away.
I'm gonna
All
do a
up to you.
perception check.
Okay.
Oh, that landed like with a point up. I
That's fine.
just can't win today.
It's cracked. You can re-roll it. That's fine.
That is a 16 plus something. I don't know.
Whatever your perception is.
Well, I don't have the thing open because I was looking at the map.
That's fine. I'm pulling it. Plus 6, I think. Yeah. It's perception's based on wisdom, which you have a bunch of. So, what is it? 22? You said, or you said 16? What was your roll,
Who? Me?
babe? What was your roll?
Oh.
Yeah. She has disappeared. We're moving on. I'll ask her in a second when she comes back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
It's 16.
Okay, so yeah, 22 total then.
Don't yell at me. I don't like it.
It's communicating loudly.
No, don't do that.
I'm not yelling at you.
I
You
don't
just
like
weren't
it.
there, so I was like, where, please?
I don't like the urgency that was in your voice. It stressed me out. I'm not gonna just sleep now.
Anybody else rolling a perception check?
Yeah, I rolled in the chat while you were trying to get that.
Yeah.
23 overall for me.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
19.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can hear basically the dripping of fluid. You're not really sure if it's God's forbid, blood, or maybe it's fuel, hydraulics, something. Back here in this room, there's a lot of cabling and stuff like that, and this is where the fuel and stuff is as well. So you're not really sure. Shannon, you know, it could be a whole host of things, and just being by nature being in a sci-fi world, and the fact that like you know, Allie and Ray and Alex and I, we all know like there's plenty of different fluids in a car. Like you would know the same thing about ships. So you guys aren't sure what it is, and you hear like the arcing of like electricity from broken circuits and things like that, and some of the like whirring of the machinery. All pretty standard mechanical sounds. So yeah, this is but Poppy would know that this is like the main engineering section of the ship. You can operate everything from this area. It also has a there's an expansion bay here, but you guys won't be able to do anything with that. It's just extra area to explore, really. And you can also access the ship's power core here, but you've already turned it on from the cockpit, so. What do you guys? What do you do?
I don't know. I would like to keep walking in.
Okay. How far are you only going?
Lead question. Be
2
careful.
squares, 3 squares, whatever.
We're
I guess.
playing
Can you see where I'm
hopscotch,
clicking?
No, I can't.
Oh, like yeah, right there.
Find it.
Okay. Poppy,
And then she dies.
are you mounted, Dragonborn?
Yes.
Mounted. Why?
Because that's the proper term for it, you perv.
No, it just sounds like I'm like, whatchamacallit?
A steed.
Yes.
No, you hear that, Shrek? She called me a noble steed.
Yeah, that's what I thought of too.
I'm so glad they put the line in the play as well, where he's like, "So much for noble steed." Whenever. Okay, so as you guys step in, you see, you do see blood dripping on the walls and whatnot. Okay, come here, you. Stupid map. You guys want to put your characters back?
Arlo's just freaking out over there. All the lights went out and then everyone's gone.
I can't move my character, so you're gonna have
Oh,
to.
damn it. Is that a dog thing over there?
It sure is.
Damn it.
No.
It's not letting me grab Ellie's character.
It won't let me do anything.
Yeah, we can swap. You can be over there.
You just left Poppy by himself.
How do I? What the heck? Oh, I think I know what my problem is. Tokens. Map and background tokens.
You have your mom's EMP ability, and it gets worse. the
I
older
just
you
yeah, that and Roll20 kind of sucks.
get. Yeah, it does. But it's
like,
funnier to blame it on you being an EMP.
It's fine.
I guess I'll just stay out of this fight.
Yeah, or somebody else can grab her and move her.
I can't grab her.
Smooth the whole map.
So
You can move the
we
whole
could just
map.
say that Poppy is the both of them. She just has to ride.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just give you permissions to move her character. Who moved her in the first place? Because it wasn't me.
It wasn't me either. Mine didn't move over there either. Or I didn't move mine over there.
Yeah, I didn't.
It just
I didn't.
words.
God dang haunted ship.
Shipped on it. What?
Ship's haunted. Moon's haunted. Because I apparently can't navigate my way back to the ethereal plane on which you guys exist.
I can't click her either.
Yeah.
I'm untouchable.
Roll20, fix yourself.
Alright, I just
Jeez.
refreshed
You know
the
what?
page.
Yeah, I'm just gonna refresh the page.
Good idea.
Freaking Roll20. Alright, anyway. Again, my rants about why is the best option for everything also sucking.
Yeah, I still can't move myself. That's okay.
Yeah, but I can move you now.
Okay.
Where did I go?
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So unfortunately you guys didn't roll high enough on the perception check. It heard you guys opening the doors and coming in, or like walking up, and they are ambush predators, so it froze and
Wait, how
waited
the
it out.
fuck high did we need to roll?
What's up?
They're just side talk.
Oh, that's fine. So it's going to move up to you because it gets the surprise round. And then go ahead and roll initiative. Oh, that hurts.
13.
13? All right.
I rolled a 1.
She's really not fighting this.
Yeah, right?
I'm a healer, not a fighter.
You're not wrong.
For the heels, bro.
Okay. What's Poppy got?
20 total.
Nice, okay. That'll work. You guys did do your Shannon, it wouldn't matter for you because you can't get a 0, but you added your dex bonus, right, Arlo?
Right. I added my initiative bonus.
Yeah, sorry. Well, same thing, but yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate you using the right terminology, despite me not doing it.
Sorry, I didn't know they were the same thing.
We're
but yeah.
learning.
Yeah, your initiative bonus is just your dexterity bonus. Let me... This... Okay, and then, Poppy, you, get to go first in the initiative, so... You can do whatever it is you want.
Onion Man, save
Burning Man.
I must protect, so I must use missiles. Attack!
I am retired.
Can't you only?
Is that your last one for the day?
I
Can
think
you-
so.
Are you out?
I'm pretty sure because I don't think I should have 2.
Are you cheating?
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, because we took a sleep. Remember? Does that redo your?
A sleep. You have to rest for 8 hours to get your spells back.
Oh, gotcha.
These do.
And now I have 0. We're gonna say I have 0 now.
I don't quite remember, but
I don't remember if I was saving them or not, but I think I used them.
let's see, spell classes. Yeah, you get 3 a day. It looks like. Yeah, you get 3 level 1 spells a day. So just keep track of those, I guess.
It's been so long. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. And you didn't use it in the last combat that I watched, so.
Oh,
At least
then
I
I
saw.
must have 2. I think I did save them, is what I was thinking.
Oh,
But I don't want to be wrong.
yeah, go for it. Also, you guys need to pick your spells after this.
Oh.
After this session, not after this combat. It'll probably be the same thing. It's 9:30 now. He's got to
Yeah.
work, so he's also high.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
For the FBI agent watching this that does her security clearances, it's prescription.
Oh my.
Okay, you guys.
I can't use all 3 of them on him, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, all right.
The only limit on that is you can't make them ricochet. Like you can't hit him with like missile 1 and then hit somebody else with missile 1.
Oh, okay.
But you can divvy him up however you see fit.
Well, let me look up what I have to roll. I think it's a 1d4.
I should definitely know it by now because you killed enough of my NPCs with it.
It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been like forever.
Oh, there it is.
Tweet. Where is... Here we go. I almost forgot to change the music.
I still can't hear the music.
You should certainly be able to hear it now.
No, I think my headphones or something is messed up.
I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, you got it over there, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm good now. I figured it out.
Okay. What oh, did you roll in the thing? What's this?
Yeah. A 1, a 2, and a 4.
So what, 7 total?
Yes.
Alrighty. That's your stuff. You are all out of magic. Well, you're all out of spells, period, for level 1 spells anyway. But I think you only have the one assigned currently, so. But you can still use your level 0 spells. You and Shannon can both use your level 0 spells as much as you want. And then... Arlo also has spells, Alex, that you can use. Or specifically, you can amp your Entropic Strike with your Entropic points that you get from being in combat. And you gain, you'll get 1 inherently at the beginning of your first turn in combat. So keep track of that. And what is it? As long as you have 1 entropic point, or like at least 1, then you get a +1 to your AC as well. So I don't know if we were tracking that or not, but that's the way it be.
No, I need
So,
to be that, yeah.
let me move this here because I think the camera's in the way. It's actually really funny because my webcam was in the way of that, so I don't think it was like revealed when it was revealed. Okay, Poppy went. You did all your damage, correct, Mundo?
Yeah.
It be the Akata's turn. It looks at you, and sort of like snarls. You can see it like sniff a little bit before it attacks, and it rears up and oh, my d20's already in there. It rises up on its hind legs and opens its mouth and tries to come down for a bite on your on like your upper arm, like the highest it can reach. So. That is 13 the KAC.
Me?
Yeah, on you.
Mine's 13.
Oh, exactly 13?
Yeah.
Okay, it hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No biggie. No biggie, dog. Fine, it's not a fire blast. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Alright. And roll a Constitution saving throw as well. Should be Constitution. Or that should be what it's called, rather. Fort.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's based on
16.
Constitution.
I got you.
16?
I got you.
Okay.
I see it. Yeah, 16 overall.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you feel it like sink its like pretty much all of its teeth into you, and the like mane, the tentacular mane that it has is like whipping around as it bites you, and you feel a very uncomfortably familiar heat in your arm, but instead of like burning you or like moving out through the rest of your body, you just feel it fade as soon as the Akata's like jaws release you, as it like stops to grab on like for another bite. But yeah, as it releases you, that heat dissipates really quickly, and it is your turn, Arlo. It do be up to you.
All right. Use my long sword. Well, hold on. First, what I'm gonna do, gotta draw it, 'cause I don't even have it out yet. While doing that, pull up my little shield boy. All right.
Okay. Gotcha.
And do a little prayer, and then I'm gonna try to hit
Send
him.
one up to space, JC. Got it.
Yeah.
Hit him with one of these. Except you have 4 arms, so it's like.
So that's booty hole. I just know I don't get him. So
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4. and then you add your strength, right? And that's a 3, so that's a 7.
Yeah. Is it just your sword? It's not your entropic strike.
No, it's just my sword.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Um.
Do I add the 6 on there? I don't know why it's on this.
What?
In the attacks. On the longsword it says +6 to roll %, but I think that's wild.
Is it on your sheet under equipment or attacks?
Yeah. Under attacks.
Oh. Yeah, that is weird. I think that might be the inherent stat for like if it's an enemy weapon. Yeah, you would have to typically, like especially in lower levels, you don't get like plus whatever weapons. Because yeah, your laser pistol is also not a +3.
Yeah, that's
But,
what I was like. I don't know why it has that.
yeah, no, that would be insane. That would be a super expensive modification on your sword. A +6 to hit with your like stats would be insane. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, it won't let me change it either.
It's fine. We know what it is. I'll look it over and see if it's something I can change in the actual like page. And then we'll get you.
Anyway, I missed.
Yeah. And indeed. All right, and then it is Shannon's turn.
So I just realized there's like a weapon. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a weapon and armor proficiencies tab.
Mm-hmm.
What does that
Yep.
mean?
It just means what you're able to wield is with your class.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and shoot my pistol.
Okay. Let's see. Because he's fighting like in melee combat with Arlo, you'll take a -2. But other than that, you'll be good.
Okay.
But I mean, it's still an option. You do have your spells, though, I think.
I don't have any spells that work on them.
Fair. Okay. I mean, well, I guess your healing abilities only work on health, so yeah. Fair. Yeah, I mean, you could still roll your pistol shot. Even if you roll a natural 1, you're not gonna hit him. I'm not gonna play it that way.
Yeah.
You'll just miss. So.
It's plus strength, right?
No, dexterity for ranged attack, strength for melee.
Oh, okay. So a 13 total. I rolled a 16.
Is your dex -3?
My dexterity is -1, and you said -2 because they're in
Oh,
combat.
okay. Gotcha. Okay. I thought you were.
I'm an engineer.
Just
I know
off
how
like
to do basic math.
Yeah. You still hit it.
Oh, okay.
Roll.
Cool.
Yeah, roll you.
So I roll a d8.
For the pistol?
I don't know. Is that what it says? You changed my. It said. Oh, it said on critical hit. So d4.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds more reasonable.
3.
Okay. Yeah, it's also on a crit. It's still just a D4. You just double it. So I don't know why that changed, but maybe I had a reason to write a D8. Maybe it was just easier. Yeah, those pistols on a crit, you just roll your damage and double it, and then some weapons like those pistols, for instance, have extra stuff. Like you'll do an extra D4 on top of doubling your damage of fire damage. So that's actually how Poppy incinerated Hatchbuster when you guys run the Fusion Queen.
I don't remember that. What's the Fusion Queen?
It was the club y'all went to.
I don't remember that. That never happened.
Jeez, it did. Sounds like you need to rewatch all the enjoyable content.
Oh.
It was a good time. You could listen to it on the way to work. Okay. And then it's back to the top of the initiative. Do you guys like combat chatter or Do you want to move, Shannon? At all?
Yeah, I'll move a little bit closer. Like 1 square up.
Come a little bit closer. Alrighty. Cool. It is Poppy's turn. Little Poppy seed.
Can I use my pistol if I'm right behind Shannon? Or can I be like right here?
I mean, yeah, whatever. You're like on her shoulder. You're not actually behind her.
Okay.
It's just I can't put you two on top of each other because then I'll never get the icons apart.
Oh, actually, I take that back. Did I have it?
No worries, Sam.
Oh wait, no, I can't use my energy ray, can I?
It's your level 0 spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use it. Why wouldn't you? It doesn't take a spell slot because it's a cantrip or a level 0 spell in this. So you should be able to use it.
Okay.
I will just real quick because your characters already know this, but it's been like 40 years since we played. You guys already rolled somebody, I don't know, some combo of points to find out different stuff about them. So you know they're immune to cold, disease, and poison. They're resistant to fire, up to 10 damage. And then they are blind. Or no, they're weak to being blinded, sorry. And just walk around with a cane, can't see what they're doing. And you know that they are weak to the salt water that you guys have on you, so. And then I think Poppy also just scientifically knows that they have a bite attack and a tentacle attack, like a tentacle whip. But I think you guys would have found that out in the combat already. From just fighting them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who has the water.
You guys didn't say who took it, so I think we just all assumed everybody took one. Because you only found 3 vials of it, so. Or 3 mason jars, technically.
Well, okay. I'm gonna shoot him in the eyes with the acid, with the energy ray.
Okay.
And let me type that in.
I believe in you. Louis?
1 damage.
What's up?
Just a 1.
Just 1. Alright.
Could I throw the salt water from where I'm at?
No.
Okay.
Also, you just used your attack as well, so.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna ask Shannon if she could use the salt water and eat it. Just eat
I thought he said that they were immune to the salt water.
No, they're incredibly vulnerable to
No.
salt water.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Yeah, otherwise there'd be no point in taking it off.
Oh, I thought you said immune. I'll take
No,
it.
they're immune to cold, disease, and poison, and they are resistant to fire.
Could you imagine, like, when all this is happening, you, like, are bickering? I thought they were immune to it. Like...
Meanwhile, Arlo's just getting chomped like a sheep.
We're just bickering about salt water.
That's so funny.
Okay, I'll take it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's it for me.
Ranged attacks with a thrown weapon. With a thrown weapon or a grenade, which I'm going to count this as a grenade, more or less. You can make a ranged attack at a target that is within the weapon's max range, yada yada. But you add your strength modifier to your range rolls with a thrown weapon instead of your dexterity. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. So you would have to use your strength. But just for like logistics of your character being a tiny creature, wouldn't be able to do it, right?
Yeah,
Unless
I didn't
you were on
think
like super steroids or something.
That's why I shot the energy ray first.
Yeah. But yeah, just for Allie's knowledge, she could throw it. It's not a distance thing. It's a size category thing.
A strength.
Yeah, that too, yeah. Okie you did your thing. The Akata is upsetty. Okay, so it has already bitten our boy Arlo. Arlo the alligator boy.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that the entire
Wait, did
time.
I hit him in the eyes?
Yeah, I mean, if you like want to do that, if you like want it to actually have an effect and not be flavor, it would be a harder attack.
Oh, okay.
But because it like there's not like really rules in this for like blinding people with like acid ray and stuff like that. It's just like you just add math to the rolls usually. But I thought you were just doing it for flavor.
That works. Yeah, that's fine.
For the record, like being weak to blinding is like spells and stuff. Not
Oh,
just,
okay.
like, because everything is weak to having acid thrown in your eyes.
That's true. That's very true.
My God, he's got sunglasses on. Okay, and then it's Oh, did you have any other questions about?
Nope.
Okay. I'll let you. Okay. Yeah, so it is going to it's gonna move here, which does not provoke because he's not moving outside of your thing. And use a swift action. You see him like eyeing Poppy, like just giving him like a quick, like nanosecond of an inspection, and it also looks at Shannon as well. And you can sort of feel, especially being like more prey than predator, Poppy, you can tell that it's like sizing you up, like maybe as food, maybe as like a combatant or something. You can't quite tell, but you can tell it's definitely like analyzing you briefly.
I disagree that Poppy is prey, but continue.
Bite-sized. It doesn't know what you've done to everything else that you've come across. Usually something that's 16 inches tall is prey. Plus you're with these two other bigger things, so it's like, oh, you know, it's like, maybe it's like offspring or something, you know. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't know what you guys are. It just sees small things. Anyway, it hits you with two of its tentacles. And let's see. Did I get the right one here? That is an 11 to your KAC,
Who is
Arlo.
you? Oh, Arlo, okay.
Oh no.
Which I think you clear, right? Because you're at 13.
Doesn't even touch me.
Nice. Yeah, they just sort of like hit your armor. You can tell they're not like spiked. There's no needles in them or anything like that. It's just flesh, and just like slaps uselessly against your armor. What are you gonna do to it in return, Arlo?
I'm going to use the entropic strike, but I'm going to enhance it with an entropy point. First, I gotta see if it, if it hits, but I've got to decide if I'm going to use the point before I decide to hit anyway. So, yes, do it. God damn it, dude! I think this thing is fucking broken. Yeah, I got a 2. I don't hit it.
That is rough. You do not hit it. Yeah, you go to hit it with the entropic strike, and it is still moving, trying to reposition with the tentacles and whatnot, and you just whip right through the tentacles and don't quite catch it. Yikes. And your AC is like down by 1 now too, because you lost your entropic point. It is Shannon's turn. Oh, do you want to move or say anything? I didn't mean to click there.
Actually, yes. Let me use. I don't know. That was already full action. I don't know if I can use this. Let me check real quick.
Oh, is charging it up a full action?
No, I know, but hitting was an action, so I want to make sure I can use what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Well, how is it?
What are you trying to do? Guarded step or what?
combat reposition. Does cost 1 standard action or full
Oh,
action.
Yeah, combat
Yeah, so I
maneuvers
can't do that
are.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to just kind of get my bearings, look back at Poppy. It was good serving with you, Poppy. Don't let me die.
Always comes through
Yeah.
that Poppy. Anytime you say have my back, always there for you. Never
Be
once
like,
let you
I
get hit by
got you,
a
brother. I got you.
Oh no.
Brother.
Could be what Poppy's thinking about at your funeral. This is the last thing I said to him. Okay, babe, it's your turn next.
It's my turn. I'm gonna try and throw the water.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just a d20, your attack bonus, and then your strength instead of dexterity.
Bro.
And I mean, all you
Okay.
gotta do is you just have to hit a 13. So
You said plus
Your-
attack.
your d20 plus your basic attack bonus, which I believe is 2, plus your strength modifier, which is ridiculous, I think.
I think the strength is in the ability scores section.
Correct.
Okay, so that's also a 2. So 13.
Okay, yeah, you hit it.
Thank God someone did.
Yeah. Yeah, roll an attack roll. That will be a should be a d6. I'm gonna go ahead and look real quick. Yes, 1d6.
That's a 2.
Nice. Okay. So for 4 total, it's 1d6 plus 2. So
Oh.
4 damage total. Yeah, so you throw this, and it also splashes on Arlo because it's an area of effect. You're gonna like rust his weapons or something with this salt water. But you see it splash on this thing, and it looks like when they opened the Ark from Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark, where like everyone's flesh starts melting off.
Oh.
The blue, like very firm yet like gelatinous flesh of this thing that you guys are very familiar with destroying by now. You see the elasticity of it just ripple and just dissolve, like the cells break down and it just runs off in like these little rivers of like bluish green like liquid, and it like drips on the floor. And it does a mighty scream that I'm not going to do because our baby is asleep. But just
What the hell?
but really really loud.
Shannon's gonna be like,
There
that's
you go.
gross. Ooh.
And it is Poppy's turn. Unless you want to move closer.
I don't know, does Poppy want me to move closer?
No, it's okay.
Okay, yeah.
I need it bite size.
Don't worry, guys. I'll hold it off.
I'm gonna use my pistol.
Poppy's turn.
I hit it for 2.
Ooh, okay. Would you roll on your attack roll that you're so?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh my god.
Nice
I
try.
hit it. Like,
Nice
what do you
try.
mean? I got a 21,
I'm used
bro.
to my missiles, okay?
Freaking mages, am I right?
What do I add to— oh, nope. What do I
What's up?
add to it? My attack thing?
Your BAB and your dexterity roll. Or your dexterity bonus, I mean.
I never figured out how to find your basic attack bonus.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's 2 for you two. And it's whatever your
2?
level is, Arlo. Yeah.
And then dexterity plus
Let
4,
me-
so 11,
you know-
so I don't hit
You know
it.
what, let me look it up real
Yeah.
quick. I'm fairly certain.
whatever my level is. It's a 3 then, fish. Wow.
Wow. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, at third level, you have a +2 to your BAB. So.
Hey,
I do
Babs,
not
you
hit
got
it.
+2.
I still no hit.
Yeah, it's Yeah, we were right. They do be 2. I wasn't sure if it was like you guys start a level behind basically, but it's and then like if you're like level 4 it's 3, and if you're level 5 it's 4 or whatever. But there's math to it, and then there's no simple explanation. So for now, it's 2. You said what? You didn't hit it? Would you roll?
Yeah, it was an 11.
Yeah, you hit that.
Oh.
Because it's EAC.
Oh.
Its KAC is 13, which you guys would have figured out. It's metagaming to tell you, but you would have figured it out by now. And its EAC is 11, so you hit right on it.
Cool.
Roll your damage. See, that's why you gotta always tell me what the number is. Sometimes you'll hit.
Poppy always hits.
Ooh.
It's the same exact. I like it.
Poppy always hits his man. Yeah, that's so funny. It's the same roll. Yeah, between just Arlo like pummeling this thing, and the pistol blasts, like yeah, exactly. The laser blasts, and especially the salt water. You guys can see this thing is not having a good Sunday, so it's
Sunday. Fuck. I
yeah.
gotta go to church.
Isn't your character an atheist? Which I made fun of you for.
Look, get my ass handed to me. I'll pray to whoever I can right now.
No atheist in a foxhole is a very old saying in the military. So, yeah, I think when you were talking about your character, it came up that Ali's character is a mystic under like the god Sarenrae, and you were like, yeah, my character doesn't believe in gods, and I was like, an interesting stance to take where gods demonstrably exist in this universe. Like, they are like proven, scientifically proven to exist, and you're like, yeah, I don't believe in them.
I have to go to sleep soon.
Oh, are you voicing the Akata?
Uh-uh.
He's like, I gotta go to sleep.
I'm voicing Shannon. Shannon's like, I'm tired.
That was that Poppy that just went?
Yep.
Okay. This thing is desperate. Where's my? This thing is desperately, like shuffling its feet, dancing back and forth, trying to do anything it can to keep you guys from hitting it. And it is going to one last ditch effort. It's not expecting to survive. It got a natural 1. So it goes to like lunge for Arlo. It goes to like rear up again, knowing that its first bite connected but failed ultimately. It goes to like rear up and get this bite again, and it just slips in like its own like internal fluids that are like cooling on the ground now. And it just like falls like down on its side for flavor. It's not like prone or anything. But yeah, it slips like back down on all fours and is like trying to regain its composure when it's time to get loose. And that is that's its turn. It just snarls and snaps at Arlo as it like gets back up, and it's Arlo's turn. Natural 1.
I was gonna look at that thing and was like, yeah, how does it feel? Just freaking miss, man. But I'm gonna try my entropic strike one more time.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm going with the sword. I'm going. You know, tried and true, going with the sword.
I mean, if I can,
What did it roll?
I can. Well, you know what? You take your turn and then I'll tell you.
That didn't work. Oh, that
Wow.
Do you maybe want Ray to? Oh wait, you guys don't have actual dice, do you?
did. I don't know where they are right now.
Use your. I would say download an app on your phone or just use Google, because Roll20 is like, I don't know. You guys, these numbers are all so low in this. Just Google like die roller or something real quick and roll your d20 on that. I'll let you redo that one because there's so many, like 2s, 7s, like freaking. I think it might be statistically broken.
Someone
Somebody-
didn't see their random
Yeah.
random number
All right,
generator.
I
properly.
rolled on a website for you if you want me to do it.
I don't know if that counts.
What do you mean?
What?
Actually, no. I'll take the one that I just got. I got a 20. I
He
really
just
did
typed
though.
it. He just typed 20 into Google and hit enter. It's right there. Look.
Alex, do I need to come in there and check?
Not really. You can. I did. I got a 20.
All right, roll your. You can roll your damage because I know you're the kind of person that wants to. But whatever you roll, you're gonna kill this thing. So, just tell me how you kill it, and you can roll damage if you want to feel good about getting your crit.
All right. So as let me roll my damage though. I don't even know what the fuck I gotta roll. Jesus, I didn't think I'd hit it. I was not prepared.
Didn't even think I would get this far.
Was a D8 plus 3. Or is it a D6? Yeah, no, it's a D8 because the thing says D6, but we went over that like multiple times.
Yeah, a standard longsword is just a D8.
Got an 8, bro. Like, yo, I love this website. Thank you.
Pretty good. If only you've done that at the beginning of the fight before you took so much damage.
I'm not. Alright, so I got an 8 plus 3, so that's gonna be an 11. I'm just gonna come down with 2 hands and just lop this thing's head off.
Nice.
Had enough of it.
Yeah, you sever its head clean off, and because of the way the body and the tendrils are structured, the tentacles come apart from the head as you just sever through the neck, and they just like writhe on the ground in like the like fluids of this thing, and the head is like still like gnashing its teeth as it like lays there on the ground, and then it spasms a couple times and then just goes completely inert, just dies. And I don't know if you want to kick it around, play some football or something, but with that, you have defeated the Accursor. And you guys are no longer in combat.
Yay! Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It's just like, and you're no longer in combat.
Logs off.
Take this as a, we'll do like a 10-minute rest type shit, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and put all your stuff back to normal, or I can do it after you guys log off. Doesn't bother me. And yeah, we'll pick back up whenever we can do this again. Hopefully next week and not 4 months from now.